You know this girl?
No. Should I?
You tell us.
How did your fingerprint get on the inside of her sliding door?
I don't know. There must be some explanation.
And now's your chance to help us figure out what that is.
I don't understand.
Maybe you met her at a bar last night. Maybe she invited you back to her place.
You opened the sliding door for some air? How's that sound?
That sounds very plausible to me.
You sure you never seen her before?
She does look kind of familiar.
Okay, good.
I wasn't with her last night. No way. No way.
You caught our serial. Good work.
Well, I wouldn't leap that far, but we did find a suspect for last night's assault.
The latest victim make an ID?
Well, she did pick him out of a six-pack about an hour ago, and his fingerprint was on the inside of her glass door.
But there's no evidence linking him to the other 4 assaults.
Does he have an alibi for any of them?
Not anything a good prosecutor couldn't rip apart.
Anything in his apartment?
He owns guns.
But none with blood on the barrel.
Doesn't mean he couldn't have ditched one. He works sanitation. He must own at least a few pair of work gloves.
We found a pair on his kitchen table.
Along with the print, enough to write up the case, take it to a grand jury.
For last night's attack, at least, yes.
Then let's start there. Take the win. Glass half full, Mr. Carisi.
Billy Hedges, on the charge of aggravated sexual abuse in the first degree. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
On the charges of predatory sexual assault and assault in the first degree?
Not guilty.
People on bail?
We request remand, Your Honor. This was a particularly brutal attack. The victim is still in the hospital.
Defense?
My client's not a flight risk, Your Honor. We request ROR.
He does have a record, and the crime is a violent one. I will grant bail in the amount of $50,000.
What? No, I don't have that kind of money. You said this would be lower.
Just trust me. I'll handle it, okay? Mr. Carisi, a word?
This guy pled guilty.
He waived the grand jury on all charges. I'm still working on the deal, but a minimum of 7 years is on the table.
And Hedges agreed to that.
Kicking and screaming, but yeah, he agreed to it.
You mean his public defender didn't want to take it to trial?
Honestly, with one fingerprint, neither did I.
And Russell went along with that.
She's a hard ass, but she's a realist. To her, a case closed is a case closed.
Well, what about the other 4 victims?
If we get any more evidence, I can try to make additional charges.
Hey, Velasco, what do you got?
I just got a call. Another woman in the Lower East Side was just sexually assaulted by a man with a gun. He bound her wrist with a coat hanger.